All right, guys. So question number 42 says to calculate the coefficient of rank correlation between the scores of the students in math and further mathematics. So first of all, the formula we're going to use, the Spearman's rank coefficient is 1 minus 6 summation of d squared all over n, open the bracket, n squared minus 1. So that is the formula we're going to have to use. But first of all, before we do that, let's try and explain some terminologies. D represents the difference between the ranks of both subjects. You understand? Okay. And then N represents the number of students that we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 students. Okay. So that's just all of that. But how do we get our D? How do we get difference between the ranks of math and further math? So first of all, I'm going to have to rank math and then rank further math and then find the difference between them. So math, for easy ranking, I've made math to be X, and then I've made further math to be what? To be Y. So I have X now, and I'm going to be ranking X. How do I rank? What I just do is I write all the scores of X in descending order. That means from the biggest to the smallest, or from the highest to the lowest. 83 is the highest figure for mathematics, then followed by 72, and then followed by 64, then followed by 52, and then the least score for mathematics is a 43. Okay, I'm just going to assign numbers to them chronologically: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I can go and rank now. So I'm just going to be ranking my X, ranking of X. This is going to be my ranking for Y. So how do I rank? First of all, I'm just going to look at the first number on my X is 83. Okay, and what is the rank for 83? 83 is 1. Okay, the second number is 64. What is the rank for 64? 64 is 3. And then the third number is 72. What's the rank for 72? 72 is 2. And then the next number is 43. What's the rank of 43? That's 5. And of course, 52 has a ranking of 4. So I'm done ranking and I'm done assigning the ranking on the table. Now I'll go to the rank of Y. Y is further math, remember? So my Y figures the scores for Y and the ranking for the scores of Y. So what am I going to do? Again, I'm going to write from the what? From the biggest to the smallest, I'm descending order. And then the biggest number here, or the highest score for further math, is 79, then followed by 59, then followed by 55, then the next one is 50, and the least score for further maths is 42. Then I'm going to go ahead and just assign numbers to them chronologically. All right. Then the next thing is I'm going to have to rank. Okay. So the first number for Y, the first figure for Y, or the first score for Y is 79. What's the rank for 79? 79 is 1. Then the 50, what rank of 50? 50 is ranked 4. And then 59 is ranked 2. And then 42 is ranked 5. And then 55 is ranked 3. Okay, I'm done. Then I'll find my D. Remember I said D is what? The difference between the rankings of X and Y. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Okay. And then 2 minus 2 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. And 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. And then I need my D squared. That means I'm going to be squaring my D. 0 squared is 0. Minus 1 squared is 1. 0 squared is 0. 0 squared is 0. And 1 squared is 1. Okay. So I have my summation of D is going to be addition of D squared is going to be 2. All right. So I'm just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and plug in my values. Having gotten my D squared to be what? To be 2. That's summation of D. So I have 1 minus 6 times what? Summation of D squared is 2 all over n, number of students, which is 5. Open a bracket. 9 squared is 5 squared minus 1. 5 squared is 25 minus 1, that's 24. And then I have 1 minus 6 times 2 is 12. 5 times 24, so 120, I guess. All right, so that's going to be 1 divided by 0.1. So divided by 20. Let me get my calculator. 1 minus 0.1, and that's going to give us 0.9, yeah, 0.90, and this is positively ranked, and that is the answer to that. Yeah, that's the answer to that. The answer is 0.90. See you in the next question.